It's the show that sucks with your hosts Harrison and Honzo Gonzo.
Then we have some tournaments coming up.
The most important tournament coming out is the Shoe Mania launch party.
Damn, that's not what I was thinking.
You're so jovial about the cast.
I know, I'm sorry. Oh, I'll take out Abel for sure. Fuck that guy. That's such a scumbag fucking character, dude.
With special guests from around the fighting game community.
And, like, we were just waiting for the elevator, and then the elevator opens up, and then Shaq, like, comes out, and, like, we literally, I don't know, it's just, like, one of those things where, like, we were so in shock we couldn't say anything. And Tone was saying afterwards, like, that's the first time in his life he actually had to look up at somebody to, like, be in eye contact with them, because
welcome to my world.
Now for your hosts, Harrison and Honzo Gonzo.
What's up, everybody? That was fun. It's the show that sucks, number 121. Apparently, it's like the third week in a row that Honzo Gonzo and myself have been gamergating, whatever that means.
Have I continually said that?
Yeah, you have continuously said we have been gamergating. But welcome to the show. I am at Harrison SBA. I'm Harrison. I am with my co-host Honzo Gonzo. You can follow him at Honzo Gonzo. What were you gonna say before I interrupted you with the intro of the show that you always yell at me to do?
We are gamergating in a way.
In a way.
Moving on. I have surprises for you, Harrison.
Okay.
I know that you're really focused.
Please don't. Okay, one, don't take off your shirt.
World.
Please don't take off your shirt.
No. Okay, so first surprise, I bought a PS4. I don't know. I said that on Twitter, but it's right there. Look at that. Boom. And I mounted it. Ooh.
Nice.
So I bought a PS4.
More about
I was so mad about the PC Mortal Kombat release. I said, fuck it, and I just went and bought a PS4.
Damn.
And mostly because there was a deal at my local GameStop where I got free live and a bunch of other stuff. So it came out to be like $300 for the PS4. But I also got Bloodborne too. So I'm really psyched about that. If you guys know me, I'm a big Souls dude.
Okay, let's be honest for a sec. How much was the reason of you buying the PS4 for Bloodborne and Mortal Kombat? Like, percentages-wise? Like, was it 99.9% Bloodborne, or...?
I was this close to doing it for Bloodborne. I was almost out of the door. But I didn't do it. But as soon as there's more Kombat shenanigans, it tipped the scale. So I would say 90% Bloodborne, 10% Mortal Kombat. It just tipped the scale. Because I love Souls games, So I got that. That's cool. It looks really nice.
So I gotta come over to your house and play Mortal Kombat now?
Yeah, if you want. Don't buy it on PC. Another surprise, Harrison, I'm famous.
You are famous.
I'm going to post a picture in chat.
Okay.
Speaking of Mortal Kombat. They included me as an Easter egg in Mortal Kombat for some reason. If you notice, Scorpion's name, his first name's Honzo, Hanzo, like how you actually supposed to say it. Honzo Harishi or something. So they added the Gonzo part to his name in the fatality. So I'm actually in a video game, apparently. Sorta.
So, is this just a coincidence, or did you actually ask them, hey, is this me?
No, I didn't know about this. Dude, that's not a coincidence.
I don't know, man.
Gonzo Honzo, really? I'm the only person to ever put those two words together. And I've checked. So I am actually in Mortal Kombat X. So I'm going to show that to my dad tomorrow. No, 2 days. 2 days I'm going to show it to my dad. And he's going to be like, wow, all those years you wasted just finally paid off. And I'm going to be like, yeah, Dad.
Along with some picture. Oh, is that the picture of the fatality? Or something?
Yeah, so she takes a selfie. And it posts it on the internet.
Wow.
And that's fatality.
Wow.
So and
that's something Honzo Gonzo would do.
Yeah, so there's comments, and I'm one of the I'm Scorpion's username, I guess.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
I still want a confirmation from Ed Boon that that's you.
I'll ask someone when I see him. I know some people who do work on the game. They don't come out to tournaments that often, so. I'll ask, I guess. So that's cool. Going along with Mortal Kombat, Harrison, it came out.
It did come out.
It
And you have
was
been playing it apparently because you just showed us a PS4.
yeah, because I rage bought a PS4 to play it. I've been playing Fair and Tor, and I quite enjoy them. I think they're very good, and I'm planning on playing it at Northwest Majors, which is coming up next weekend.
Is that why you were talking about adding a game or something like that?
Yes, I'm gonna be adding Mortal Kombat most likely.
That's cool.
I was wanting to make sure, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do okay. I'm good week 1 stuff. But Mortal Kombat X launch, they had the worst PC launch I've ever seen of a video game in human history.
Yeah, please tell us about that, because, I mean, I've been seeing just Twitter blow-ups and people going fucking crazy because they can't play this game.
So, the way they were doing it was, have you ever played WoW? You know how they do the streaming stuff, so you stream an update, but you can still play the game.
Yeah.
Some things might not be there.
I don't know why you would ever need to do that for a fighting game, but okay.
For the most part in WoW, you can pretty much do whatever the fuck you want during that time. I remember when they first implemented it, and it did restrict you to some areas, because it was new. But I played it recently, and that streaming shit, you can just play the whole fucking game. It doesn't restrict you at all.
No.
So,
basically, what it does is it'll basically download like the very, very, very minimum basic that you need to play the game, and then kind of if you go into an instance or something and it hasn't downloaded that yet, it'll download the instance.
Yeah. So it's
before
like
you go in there.
download.
Yeah, just prioritizes stuff. Exactly.
So they tried to do that for Mortal Kombat, and they didn't have the streaming service available. So you downloaded the base game, like how you would WoW, whatever, and all it came with was a menu. You had the main menu. That's it. That's all that came with the everything. So anytime you tried to do anything, the game would crash. So I was like, well, that sucks. Whatever. I'll wait until midnight, because this was at 9 o'clock when it was released. I was like, maybe they're not turning it on until midnight. That sometimes happens with servers, whatever. Didn't get turned on at midnight. So I went to bed. And then I woke up, and they got turned on at like 10 a.m. So this is around 13 hours after they were supposed to be turned on. And then not all of them were turned on, and all this stuff. So certain characters were grayed out, and you couldn't use them. You couldn't use certain stages, or the game would crash. All this shit. And then 15 hours from the supposed launch, they fixed everything a little bit, and there's still some glitchiness with it. The game runs okay, but anytime you go pause the game in gameplay, the frame rate goes to fucking 5 frames per second. It's crazy how much it drops. It goes from 60 to 5, and then when you restart it from the pause, it incrementally goes back up. It's ugh. So if you pause it at any time, the frame rate gets fucked for a minute. And yeah, there's just some dumb things. Online's still not working for it, from what I've seen. I think you can do story mode. You can't do anything involving online where you have to download something. Doesn't work.
See, I don't know why. I mean, that's a cool idea for things that like characters, or DLC. That's cool. But for I don't know, it's
it's the worst genre to do it for, because who the fuck knows what I'm gonna do when I turn on my fighting game? There's so many things I could do. I can go into training mode,
especially in Mortal Kombat, dude.
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat and Injustice, there's story modes and the ladder thing, right? All that shit. There's so many things to do in Mortal Kombat.
What if I wanted to play online? All this stuff you can do, but it doesn't know what you want to do, so it's downloading things in an order. So you have to fucking wait anyway. So why couldn't I just download it in the first place? So I don't know why they tested it on a AAA game and not just some fucking shitty indie game, but I don't know. It was just wasting my time more than anything, and I just got frustrated.
Again, that's just something that would be cool for, I don't know, just because in the very, very beginning of, Xbox 360, you literally could not do anything while you were downloading something. You could do literally nothing. You couldn't even set a queue to download stuff. You can download one thing at a time, and then your Xbox would just look at that screen until it was finished downloading. I don't see. It would only be cool for characters or costumes, just anything that's outside of the normal game. I don't know why.
It's
I don't know
just-
why you just wouldn't download the full game.
It's just dumb. It's really dumb. But I bought it for PS4, so I have been playing it. I think it's a good game. I think it's got a good head on its shoulders. The netcode everyone's been complaining about, the code with a K. I've been playing it, and I think it's perfectly fine. Everyone else who plays it with me is like complaining, so I don't know. I don't think people. I think I'm like the least sensitive person in netcode because I play Marvel 3 fine on netcode, so I'm easy to please. But the Xbox One version might be shitty. I don't know. I'm on PS4, so.
Well, I'm assuming everybody's gonna get it on PS4 because let's be real here. Like,
Well, there's a stipulation because ESL, which is that big league they announced for Mortal Kombat,
that's
which
right.
is
It's sponsored
it's
by
on-
Microsoft, right?
yeah, it's on Xbox One. So you have to have Xbox One in order to participate in ESL because it's an online tournament to qualify for the physical LAN tournament. LAN. So you have to have an Xbox One and play online. So people, if you can't play online, you're probably gonna get fucked by some random ass goddamn scorpion teleporting and fucking spewing and shit.
Especially
So,
with all of these different move sets and stuff too, because
yeah,
there's
there's
a
some
lot of
variations
stuff to learn.
that are pretty wild.
Are the variations, say you know a character and one variation, can you kind of like take that knowledge and use it for the other variations, or are you kind of just like in the dark?
It depends. Like let me just give you an example with Tor. Tor has it's fair in Tor. There's the little like dude on his back, and you could throw the dude, and you could do things with the dude, and extends normals. You know, he runs out and attacks you. There is a variation where that dude just is not there. Like he's just not there. You're just the big dude. So like you get a Shoryuken, you don't have the throw attacks and projectiles or anything. So it's pretty much a different character essentially. There's some similar normals, but I mean, the game style is completely different. So sometimes variations are similar, like Sub-Zero will gain like a shield instead of a hammer. You know, that's really the only difference. But there's some that are just crazy different. Like they just will have different move sets completely, different specials. So it's dependent on the variation, but there's lots of variety between characters. I think the only character who doesn't really have that much variety is like Reptile. He's kind of really the same.
I think that's pretty cool to be honest, because I'm sure there's a lot of characters in other games where people have been like, you know what, I like this character a lot, I just don't like how they play.
Yeah,
And it
it's
might
just
give
like,
you an opportunity to find a different move set. Be like, oh, because I like this character so much, now I can goof around with these 3 different move sets, and hopefully one of these is gonna fit my playstyle.
And you know, it's like if you're in a matchup where you want like a zoning tool, you can go pick a zoning tool moveset, you know, stuff like that. Or you can pick one that does more damage or forces more mix-up, stuff like that. So it's interesting. We'll see how it develops. We had a tournament called Fatal 8 that came out this past weekend. I was watching that. It was pretty cool to see some of these guys who only played the game for like 2 days.
Doing crazy ass fucking combos.
They were doing crazy shit. You don't understand how hard some of those combos were. They're like run cancels in them, and you have to run stop in the middle of them. And how you run is like double tap and then plus block, and you have to do that in the middle of the combo. So, shout out to Sonic Fox who won. He was doing some crazy shit actually, and he only had 2 days. So it was pretty surprising. And yeah, all those guys were doing some crazy stuff. So I'll be excited to see it at Northwest Majors, which is coming out. I already mentioned. That's going to be the first Mortal Kombat
Major
tournament. Yeah, pretty much. So I think a lot of people are going after that. I mean, for other reasons too. I mean, anime has Ogawa coming out. There's a bunch of people, you know, going there for that. And they have a big Tekken scene up there. So Northwest Majors will be cool. Hopefully, I'll be heading up there. Unless I have other obligations, because I have a job interview tomorrow. Yeah.
cool.
So, yeah, I have to shave.
Did you? I can't really tell.
I got the good-looking Han Solo 5 o'clock shadow. But what did we do this weekend, Harrison?
What did we
Friday.
do? Oh, okay. Very specific there. We went to Hacker Fight. And we streamed it.
Right.
And it was, I have to admit, it was really awesome. Like,
I was fucking amazed at goddamn Facebook. It's fucking Disneyland. Like, it's crazy.
did you get a chance to go down to the snack area?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, because I think the last time we had it, it was right next to a snack bar.
Is it free?
I mean, yeah, I just kind of grabbed whatever I wanted.
Goddamn. See, I should have went and looked around.
But I have to admit, you picked a really good one to go to.
Yeah, it was really fun.
It was really fun. Everything ran smoothly. There's a ton of people there, a ton of good people there. And, I mean, it was just, like, it was awesome. Tons of food, tons of beer.
Yeah. I had quite a bit.
Yep, that's why I drove you.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, it was really fun. I stole a toothbrush. Oh, man, I should get it.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, I'll get it. Oh, I'm going to stand up and everyone's going to...
So there they actually have, while he's getting it, they actually, in the bathrooms, they actually have toothbrushes and toothpaste, so you can brush your teeth anytime you want. And I'm assuming he stole that from Facebook.
I stole it from Facebook.
You stole a one-use toothbrush. Wow, congratulations.
Give me $1 million, Zuckerberg. You can have it back. Give me $1 million. I got the pink one too. It was the prettiest one. They didn't have purple.
People are saying your mic is far away, but that's just Honzo Gonzo. Like
No, I was running away.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, that's always his mic. But
I can move it.
It was cool. It was really. I mean, it was like the best one hands down so far. And they gave away the best looking shirts out of all the ones that they've given away.
Yeah, it's sick. It's in the wash, but
I'm actually wearing it right now.
It's pretty sick.
It says Hacker Fight, and then it says like all of these FGC terms like rage quit, money match, sick reset, like all these FGC terms that people use all the time on it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love me some salt and rage.
Shoutouts to Kelvin for winning the whole thing by himself.
Yeah, so let's talk about a little about the tournament. Let's talk about how we did first, Harrison.
Let's talk about how I did, because that's all
Okay,
it's gonna boil down to.
My moral support and my intimidation helped Harrison carry us to victory
For one match.
for one match. And we lost the other
And then
two.
I lost.
I blew it. I blew it on 2 matches. I should have won 2 matches, and I blew them because I was really greedy. I was saving meter way too much, and I guess I should just go balls to the walls.
I feel like I should have won that first after we won that first game when I was playing that Oni player. I feel like I should have beat him,
Yeah,
but I didn't, and I lost because it was super super close.
it was.
And yeah, I don't know, man. I just feel like I get empowered when I play on stream.
Is that it?
When I'm off, I need the stream hype. When I'm off stream, it's just like nobody can watch this, so who cares?
You just gotta zoink more, man. Just fucking empty jump zoink.
I was,
I know,
but it
Do
wasn't it just wasn't working. But it was cool.
Yeah, we lost to Wildcard 4, who got 3rd in the tournament, and we lost to Yahoo. And I was actually recently on Yahoo.com, and it was down. So technically, Yahoo beat me twice because I couldn't get to my email, so I had to wait. So fuck you, Yahoo. No, the guy, one of the Yahoo guys watched this show. He was very nice. Shit, hi. Yeah, I had a lot of fun, even though I sucked. Seg won more matches than me. How is that possible?
I don't know.
I could beat him in every other game. I could beat him in Street Fighter.
You can beat him in what are you talking about? You can beat him in Street Fighter.
I could do better than him in every other game. Ever. Even Virtua Fighter. I have a pretty mean wolf. What was I going with this? Yeah, Kelvin kind of just fucked everyone. I guess GamerB had to leave early, so Kelvin was just a one-man team for a bit. and he literally just beat everyone
Yep.
by himself. So I mean, he kind of deserved it. You know, if your teammates have to go, they have to go. So he carried the team on his back and took it. So
And he even had one life for grand finals.
yeah,
It's not like we gave him 3 lives to make up for the other people that left. No, he lost against Ghostal for the first reset, and then he beat him. So
yeah.
it was good matches. It was good
A lot of
matches.
great matches. A lot of great matches. If you guys want to check them out, they'll be going up soon on youtube.com/IPLAYWINNER.
You can check him out on the Twitch channel right now too.
Oh yeah, you can just go on the archives if you want.
But yeah, just
I also stole an Avermedia mouse pad.
you stole it, or did Kelvin give it to you?
He just left it. So I took he kind of just left a bunch, so
Nice.
it's very big though. I like it. You know how I like big things, Harris.
Yep.
I look forward to it. Hopefully it happens again. When is it like fucking
Calm down with the F-bomb.
Bi-yearly?
Jesus Christ. It's okay. It's I think the last one happened I want to say August or something, or September of last year.
it's like bi-yearly.
Yeah, so it's been getting more and more, not relevant, but more and more
People
they've been happening more often since the first one. Because I think the first one happened, and then it took like a whole year for the next one to happen. And then 8 months for the next one, and then 6 months for the last one, so. Yep. It's crazy, dude. Like, if it's gonna get any bigger, I don't know if it can get much bigger. Because they can only hold so many people there.
I mean, they can just make a space. Just build one.
I really wish I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I really wish they would have put that cabinet up on the stage.
Yeah, we can do
'Cause
that. I mean, there's plenty of room in that room.
Yeah, the only thing was all the cables and stuff were in the back of the room. That was the only problem.
Yeah.
So it was just a lot easier. But I mean, it's Facebook. Get it work somehow.
They should have the cables. I gave you my surprises. That's my reaching material. NCR vids are going to be going up soon from IPLAYWINNER.
Wow, we're already there.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you had topics. Jeez.
I did have topics.
If you guys have questions, please send them to at HarrisonSPA, at HarrisonSPA, and at Honzo Gonzo. Yeah. I think what did I upload? I think I put up the Marvel 2 videos.
Cool.
There'll be a game up every day this week. So,
I'm going to say, did we talk about Topanga last time?
no.
Okay.
No, we didn't.
Was that
at all?
Yeah. When was that?
It was last week. I think it was after our show last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I did watch a fair amount of it.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
Statistics for
Let
it.
us have it.
So, their production's a little weird. I just hate Nico video. Like, let me just come out with that. Like, I fucking hate Nico. It's a horrible site, and their quality is shit. Having said that, Twitch has terrible servers in Japan, so I don't blame them for using it. But $30 for about 4 days, and it's about 6 hours of content per day. So it's almost 24 hours of content for about $30. So I think that's probably fine to pay for if you're really into Street Fighter, because it's like the best players in the world. So you're going to get your money's worth if you're into Street Fighter. If you're just a stream monster, I wouldn't advise it. You know,
That's a lot of money to drop.
it's a lot of money. If you have to be, if you're going to enjoy that 24 hours of content, pay the money. You know, that's a lot of value. You know, people forget how much value some of these pay-per-view events for FGC actually are, because you can spend $60 on a goddamn 4-minute boxing match. You know.
Yeah. I just really wish there'd be, like, I know people upload it later or whatever, on, not when you're supposed to, but I really wish they would upload it somewhere, like on the internet, where that's easily accessible. Not all the matches, but just one match or two matches, just to see what I'm getting before
Just
I
to
pay.
wet the whistle.
Yeah, just to see what I'm getting before I pay $30. Like, I have no idea what the hell's going on.
That is a very good idea. Usually,
Because you know who did that? Canada Cup.
Canada Cup, they had one day it was free, I believe.
Yep.
And so it's like, hey guys, these are the fucking sick ass matches. You want to watch more of them? You gotta pay. But if you only watch a couple, just watch these ones. So I think that's a good idea. Canada Cup kind of got fucked by Twitch essentially, though. With
Yeah.
the whole mobile thing, and we talked about it when it happened.
Yeah.
You know. But I think this Topanga there's a lot of people I saw purchasing the Nico stuff. There wasn't a lot of restreams from what I saw, so that was good. And the Nico Cup's pretty good about shutting it down, so it's good. There's just too many good matches to mention. If you, there was Daigo vs. Sako. All Sako matches, I love Sako playing. His Elena is the lamest motherfucker in the world, but he anti-airs with Elena's regular Shuriken.
Wait, what?
Consistently. Yeah, it's crazy. It always works.
Is that why you want to play Elena?
I saw that, I kind of did.
It's such a dumb character, though.
It always worked. Every time. And then you would just run in, do some crazy combo, and do like 300 damage for 1 meter. But there's plenty of good players there. Besides Xiaohai. Xiaohai sucks and didn't win one match, so.
Yeah, what happened there?
He got fucking destroyed.
He really, I feel like he hasn't done great at a lot of places recently, yeah.
Really
I don't know
after the Cammy stuff, right?
What do you mean Cammy stuff?
Well, he switched from Cammy, he just started doing shitty. So when Cammy got nerfed, I assume in Ultra.
Well, I thought he was playing Cammy.
No, he's playing Eva Ryu.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe switch back to Cammy.
Maybe he should. It's not like she's terrible.
She's not terrible at all.
Yeah. So, why... I get why you would go Evil Ryu.
I think she's better than Evil Ryu.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
Basically, anybody with a dive kick is better than Evil Ryu.
Interesting comparison.
But you know my thoughts on Evil Ryu.
Yeah.
I think is a way overrated character.
Daigo, speaking of Evil Ryu, beat everyone. He did really well. He was doing a lot of punishes that people thought were not possible to react to. He's very consistent at punishing Smug's EX dash thingy.
Yeah, because it's not safe at all. And
not,
nobody does it.
No one punishes it.
Nobody punishes it.
Daigo will always fucking just dab and just fucking nail him. So
he might have some crazy option select thing, cause
he's very consistent.
I don't know. It's not like an option select, but you can just because if you cancel a normal, you're gonna get out of block stun earlier, so he can just hit jab. When he sees stand roundhouse, and by the time he sees stand roundhouse and it's jab, he's gonna be mashing jab out of EX dash straight or whatever, or ducking. I don't know, but yeah, it's not safe, and people have known it for years, and.
But he gets away with it so much if you actually watch his matches, and he kind of got blown the fuck up by Daigo because of it. But Daigo, this is the second event Daigo's won in a row. So is this old Daigo coming back? Is he gonna?
Daigo's the king of long sets, though.
That's true, but he did win an NCR.
Even after the whole shenanigan thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he just really wanted that. It's been a while for him. That's kind of his thing, just long sets and stuff. But I don't know. I feel like those majors are just a whole different beast in general. Not for him, but in general. And I think he really wanted to win that.
Yeah.
And he won it.
I believe that Topanga thing was for 20,000. I think.
Really?
I don't know the actual amount. But
Damn. So go to NCR, win 20 grand, or what? 15 grand probably, maybe a little bit less than that, and then go to Topanga and win 20K. That's not bad.
yeah,
It's not bad at all. 30K
might have been
in a
20K
month?
the entire pot.
Oh, the
I
entire
just-
pot. Okay.
I saw that number somewhere. Now I'm doubting myself heavily. But
Isn't that how it always is?
there's something. He got like a PS4 or something. So
Hey, at least he got a PS4.
I don't know this time. Do you remember that
What?
when they gave him the PS4 to hold and he thought it was his? They were taking pictures and they took it away from him.
I don't remember that.
Oh, that shit was hilarious. He won something, and they're like, hold the PS4, because they wanted to take pictures with him holding a PS4. It's like some Sony event or something. So he's like, so of course, Daigo's like, yo, a fucking PS4, sweet. And like, he's like, yeah, I got a PS4. And they're like, nah, you don't get that. And they just take it from him. Daigo's like, okay. Like, if that was me, I'd just be like, what the fuck?
Wow. I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
But
that's pretty shitty.
if you guys want to check out Topanga League legally, I believe the replays will be up for a couple more months. I think you only get them for a couple months, which I don't like. You should get them forever. But you can go and pay the amount, and you can just watch them all. So that's up to you. I'm sure you can find it in less savory avenues on the internet. What else, Harrison?
What else?
I was watching a Nemo versus Xian 1st to 15 on gosuntv, twitch.tv/gosuntv, and Nemo was fucking up Xian. And it's interesting that Nemo wasn't invited to Topanga.
Nemo?
Yeah, where was Nemo?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
kind of
respect-
feel like he's always there, right?
Yeah, but he wasn't at Topanga.
Maybe I don't know.
And I think he deserves it way more than someone like Zhao Hai, or even just Zhao Hai. Everyone else there was very good. So
Everybody else there was incredibly good.
yeah, I mean, you got Bonchan, Daigo, Xian, Sako. Yeah, I'm interested to see coming up the next big Capcom tournament. Is it for Street Fighter? Is that like, is Combo Breaker considered a premiere event? I don't think so.
No.
I think it might be, or the tier below.
I think it's a tier below, right? Because
No, the next premiere would be SCR. So the next premiere event is CEO. So it's a lot of time for people to develop. SCR is coming up. You can develop your online strategies. It's gonna be the first online premiere event.
it's they're gonna have Mortal Kombat Online.
Choo Choo is gonna win. He's got the ultimate lag tactics. Or
Choo
so
Choo?
I
I don't know who that is.
He's the Brazilian guy that qualified to Capcom Cup.
Oh really? Oh
Yeah,
yeah. I'm
you
stupid.
blasted him.
Yeah.
He qualified it online. Everyone got mad at him. Fucking online people, or like fucking Tampa Bison wrote an article about it. It gets me mad. The dude who plays online. Yeah. I think that's it for my topic repertoire. I didn't really do much besides drink water and vomit this weekend. So.
What? All right. I guess. Thanks. You could have left out that second part. Although
Yeah.
I'm very happy that you're drinking water.
I know, Harrison. Me too.
As a friend, I'm happy that you're drinking water. As you open up and unscrew a giant ass bottle of Mountain Dew.
It's my cheat day.
It's your cheat day. Was your cheat day last Friday too? Because you were double fisting those
I didn't get to drink the other
those
one, 'cause
sodas
yours-
or whatever. What?
I didn't get to drink the other one.
If you guys have questions, you can send them to @HarrisonSVA and @Honzo Gonzo. I'm trying to think if I didn't do anything this weekend, man. It was like the first weekend in a while that I actually had no work.
Do you have work next Sunday? This is completely unrelated.
Probably not.
Okay. I just need to know.
No, I thought you were gonna, swing in some FGC related something into that.
It is
but-
FGC related, but people aren't supposed to know about it yet.
Ooh, interesting.
Okay, so @DruidMage asks, What do you think of the idea some have brought up that Stream Monsters killed Street Fighter X Tekken? Can viewers kill a game? Capcom killed Street Fighter X Tekken. Like, is that even like a
What?
question? I think Capcom killed it. There's so much DLC in that game that was on the disc that people got pissed the fuck off, and the game was fucking stupid in the beginning. It was really boring.
It was just slow. I think people were just still on that Marvel hype, right? And Marvel's like crazy, super hype, fast game.
Yeah, but
And
it
on top of that,
it really was slow, and you could do things to prolong the game pretty heavily. And I think it's a symptom of people not knowing the game. And it did improve with the updates and stuff, but the damage was done. Like, you can't just the DLC shit really dissuaded people, and the gem shit is just fucking stupid. It's honestly stupid. The dumbest thing I've ever fucking seen. Sorry, it just is. Like, just stupid. Like, look at what MK did. Imagine if MK had gems, like power gem. Like, no, people wouldn't give a fuck. They have variations. They're 3 completely different fucking characters. That's how you do fucking, groove system or something. It just doesn't make sense. I think Capcom killed it, but Stream Monsters really did pile it on. They didn't know.
yeah, that's kind of true. Even after,
After it was fine.
even after it was fine, people were still kind of like going in on it for no reason.
Yeah, I thought 2013, I believe, which was the first Capcom Cup thing, Capcom Championships.
Yeah.
Or something. They had Street Fighter X Tekken there, and I thought it was fine. It was pretty exciting. But I mean, I'm sure everyone in the chat room was like, "Fuck this game! I hate Chun-Li, man."
You do an amazing. I was gonna say an impersonation, but I mean you're Stream Monster, so you're kind of just doing yourself right there.
I love doing myself. Mage also asks, Goro being locked behind a pre-order wall is a garbage thing to do. Agree or disagree? I agree, but it's really smart because Goro is like the most popular Mortal Kombat character in the fucking world. I'm pretty sure.
So he's behind a pre-order wall?
You had to pre-order the game, or you have to pay $5. And I pre-ordered the game on the PC and got fucked, so I had to buy a PS4 version. I had to buy a PS4.
Not even a pre-order version, or like not even a new version, a pre-order version.
Yeah, it should be new.
So that's really lame because I hate pre-order shit. Is so like 2000. Literally, it's so ancient and old. Nobody gives a shit anymore. Like, I remember pre-ordering like The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, because if you didn't, you just straight up weren't going to get the game for like 2 months until they actually got in more copies of the game.
Well, some games you should pre-order, just because I've had to pre-order. Oh boy, one of the games, like, they had none in a fucking county. Like, it was fucking I forget which game.
You know what? One of the games, I take that back, was actually The Last of Us.
Yeah,
I had to travel around to a few stores the first day it came out to go and find one, and they only had one left.
I forget which game, that just no one had it. It's gonna bug me, but I had a pre-order though, so I was good. But the only game I pre-ordered for the costumes was Injustice, actually.
Really?
Because I had pre-ordered at GameStop because they had a Soviet Russia Solomon Grundy, and I love Soviet Russia stuff because I'm a goddamn communist. So,
wow,
I really wanted that, so I pre-ordered it, and I quite enjoyed that costume. But I agree, it's stupid. It's really dumb.
That's totally something that just buying a game new should reward. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you don't want to reward used games. I get the whole shtick. I get it. But if they're buying a game new,
why make it for something that only people are going to be able to get when it first comes out? Like, and then it's and then even like 6 months down the road, when you go and buy a new copy of the game, you still got to spend an extra $5 because you can't physically pre-order the game anymore.
And Goro is incredibly fucking popular. Go on the goddamn YouTube and look up like reveal trailers for characters. Look up Goros and then look up other characters. No one gives a fuck about it. So many people care about Goro. Like, it's crazy. Because I mean, he's cool. He's got 4 arms and he's iconic.
Dude, he's one of like the original kind of secret boss characters.
Yeah. So he's incredibly popular. And when I was buying this PS4 game, there's 15 fucking people in that goddamn GameStop purchasing Mortal Kombat new. So they didn't even pre-order it. So they kind of got fucked from Goro. So
And $5 for one character. Wow.
yeah.
When I feel like there's going to be a lot of new characters coming out for it.
There's going to be 4. And it's $20. So it's $5 per character as well.
Man, that's... Yeesh.
Yep.
Yeesh.
At DK, well, another thing they do, you can actually training mode with characters that you don't have yet, or like try them out, test them out, or something. I haven't actually tested it out.
So?
I'm just saying it's like a silver lining, I guess. At DK High FGC,
I mean, that's cool. Yeah, whatever. All right. I'm not even gonna. Yeah, whatever.
What can we do as a community to help prevent Mortal Kombat from being patched into the ground and fade into irrelevance? Nothing. It's gonna be patched.
I mean, there's characters announced that aren't even in the game yet, so...
It's going to be patched. You cannot avoid it. The thing is to pick a character that you think is not going to get patched. That's what I'm doing. No one's going to patch my character.
I just hope they... I don't know, they just need to spend a little longer.
There's already a patch coming. I already know about a patch. That's going to be nerfing a certain character. Aaron Black. Already in development. At Down 2 asks, now that the fray has been off IPLAYWINNER for over a year, can I finally pitch my idea for a new Thursday show? Okay, sure. I think the Thursday show should be like a combination of SCR and us.
Just like the Why Are You Watching This show?
Yeah. It can be me and Hell Pockets. We can give romantic love tips. We're both known as the romantic lovers.
Okay.
At DK High also asks, will you make a fair tour combo video? Yeah, probably.
Well, say that faster and
Most likely.
Thank you,
At
please.
at McCoolin, aka Dang, asks, if you could choose the next Capcom versus game, what would the other company be?
Capcom.
Marvel. No.
I'm dead serious, Capcom.
Capcom, yeah, we've always said on the show, Capcom All-Stars game would be fucking sick. In the same engine as Marvel.
Same engine as Marvel. Oh, look at it. We have all these other characters that are ours and we can just use because we don't have to go through any of the BS of going through another company.
Mega Man. What a concept. Like, they could put a fucking Roll in there. Roll was in TVC and she was good. Put fucking Dr. Wily. That'd be cool. He'd be like MODOK.
I don't know what other kind of game like would fit. I don't know.
What like
what other company or
Tatsunoko was really creative and I thought
Yeah.
it fit very well. I thought Tatsunoko was pretty good. So
I did
maybe
too.
one of those maybe one of the anime companies. They could probably do something. It's just that Capcom really does have a fuck ton of characters.
They really have enough characters to just do their own game. Just call
They
it
have
Capcom versus
several
Capcom.
fighting games too. Like they can include just genres of their own fucking. I don't know. They have Darkstalkers, Street Fighter.
I mean, I'd buy it instantly.
Yeah.
All it would need to say is Capcom versus Capcom, and I'd be like, I'd be in there. And then they could patch it, and everything would be good. And then they could make like knockoff characters from like Marvel, like
new original character,
like
Taskmaster.
like Captain Mexico or something like
Yo, Captain Canada. Well,
Captain Canada.
He's actually in Marvel. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Captain
he is.
Mexico. That's the real hero. Throw a sombrero.
Captain Japan.
Sombrero slash. At Devilfish asks, what's the perfect gift for a woman you barely know that would get you laid? You don't know. Like a car.
A PS4 and a bottle of Mountain Dew.
PS1, I mean, that's just me. If a girl was like, hey, do you want PS4 or Mountain Dew if I can have sex with you? I'd be like, I guess. Okay. So it probably works the other way around. I don't know. Get to know her. Don't buy her a fucking gift like a goddamn creeper.
Just ever. Just don't buy her anything ever.
Yeah. You can buy her tampons. It's the most important gift.
All right, next thing.
At Monkey asks, some stream tournament archives on YouTube are big 3 hours.
Wait, hold on. Before you, I got a emergency question here. Tom G asks, why does Perfect Legend hate farts? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that's a reference to. I don't know. Anyways, what was your question?
At Tom Loki asks, some stream tournament archives on YouTube are big 3+ hours. Others are individual matches. Why? What's your preference? It's because.
It's just.
We'll hear it from you.
Okay, let me read it. Okay, so, are 3 hours long. Some are individual matches. There's a lot of stuff. Where, perfect example. NCR was 2 weekends ago, and Hacker Fight was that Friday. And so you guys, I'm uploading Winners Losers Grand of all of the games from NCR that I streamed, and then the rest of the matches from those respective games are just going to be uploaded in one file because I just don't have time to go and upload all those matches individually. Same thing with Hacker Fight. I'm probably going to upload Grand Finals and then just do the rest in one giant big file. It's mostly time. Mostly time.
It's time, and
it's not mostly. It's all time. Like,
you know, even in XSplit you can do the stop local recording and have it sectioned off in matches, but sometimes you miss one and it's like, fuck, you know, it was a hype one, or you just don't have time to cut them all up and then upload them at that second or even in a day, like, because people travel. You know, it's not like we end to NCR and like, okay, the next day we're just gonna be working again. Like, we've got to rest. You know, it's 3 days long.
And sometimes, let's be real here, you know, you're going to have matches like the first rounds where like it's Joe Schmo versus Joe Schmo 2. It's like, who's really going to watch this match? Probably nobody.
Fucking cares.
So, I mean, it's, you want to get them uploaded, right? Because, I mean, I don't know. You want to get them uploaded so people can watch them. But, I mean, you really want to get those key matches up there. And if they're really...
And you don't want to spam your followers with just fucking first round of pools, shitfest matches.
Exactly.
Because if you ever watch the first round of pools at Marvel, you know it's a fucking actual shitfest. Like, there's just fucking shit happening. And while it's entertaining for me, everyone else hates it. So, like, you don't want that. You want the high level stuff. So, like, top 32, you know, top 16, stuff like that. So. And if you spam your viewers, your followers with that, they're gonna unsubscribe. So it's just a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's kind of the thought process behind that kind of stuff.
I will give a shout out to Showdown GG, aka Spencer. He uploads everything really quickly because they have really good internet there. So.
Oh, that's sick. I wish
He uploads everything, and then by the time the stream is done, everything is uploaded.
Damn.
Because they have good internet, so you can upload them at the same time.
Oh, that's hell sick, man.
It's very, very nice.
It is very nice.
I wish we could do that at venues, but of course.
That's something that I've been wanting at Evo for the past like 2 years.
I wish we had internet at venues. So.
I wish I had internet that like didn't go down to venues. That'd be like awesome.
One step at a time. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't have any more questions unless you have specific ones to you.
Sonic Waver asks, regarding Topanga League related dramas, what's your in-depth opinion about sharing tech? Different philosophies. I think I'm pretty sure we both get what he's trying to say here.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a country kind of thing anymore, to be honest. I don't think it ever was, really.
No.
I just think, you know, back before the internet, back before like YouTube and all of these places where we can kind of go and people, you know, the inventor of said tech might not be sharing the information, but people who have gotten hit by that tech might be now have opportunities, an easier opportunity to kind of share that stuff.
We saw it with John Choi versus Alex Valle in Alpha 2. Alex Valle pulled out the fucking Valle combo, which is a variation of the custom combo, and he did it. I believe it was unblockable. I forget the actual idiosyncrasies of Alpha 2. But during that same match, John Choi's like, never seen that before. He gets hit by it. He's like, what the fuck? And he starts doing it back to Valle. So, like, it's just because you have tech doesn't mean people aren't going to break it down immediately.
Yeah. I just think it's still there. It's just not as prevalent anymore just because, I mean, it's so, like, once a lot of these matches, well, a lot of the tech are from high level players, and lots of those matches from high level players at tournaments are, guess what, on stream. So once that stuff kind of happens, it's like it's around the world instantly, and
Yeah,
so a lot of that stuff doesn't really stay secret for that long. And if you're trying to keep it secret, then you're probably not winning tournaments and probably irrelevant anyway. So, yeah.
I've never seen someone have. I always see people say it, like, I got the secret tech for final round. I'm gonna fucking break it out and win the goddamn tournament. I've never seen that successful once ever. I've never seen someone like, I got the secret tech, guys. It's gonna work, and they just win the fucking tournament. A better skilled player is always gonna beat you. Like, it's just not.
Yeah, I think that's the way it's turning out to be. Even more so. I mean, it was always sort of like that, but like now it's like, no, you just got to be. You have to be good because everybody knows pretty much everything at this point.
And in relation to, like, Americans are like not sharing tech, and it's that's the fault of Americans because they're not a contained unit. Like, who the fuck cares? Like, you think fucking Nemo's sharing all his tech? No, Nemo's publicly said he doesn't want his fucking videos being showed so he can scam people out of fucking matches.
Dude, Daigo said that.
You think it's an American thing? No, it's a fucking fighting game thing. Like,
I think it was like, what, 2 Evos ago that Daigo, I think it was the year he was playing Xian. He didn't go to any tournaments for like 5 months before Evo because he didn't want anybody downloading his Xian.
So, like, to say, like, Americans are just, like, not cooperating with each other.
I can't remember what year it was, but yeah, I remember
like,
that.
That's what you're blaming on your lack of skill. That's what I feel like. You're just blaming you sucking. You're worse than a person on other people, and you're just a child at that point. Like, you're just blaming your failures on other people. Like, that's not at all a thing. It's your fault that you fucking lost because you suck. Like, that's it. It's not because they had some secret tech. They're just better than you. And if they do have secret tech, guess what? They're better than you. It's fucking fighting games.
Yep.
Just simple. I don't know.
It's just a lot. It's still there. It's just a lot harder to hide now.
Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing some back in the day, some strats in Marvel and on stream, and I was like, whoa, what was that? And I could just rewind and look at it and look at the situation and replicate it. Like, I've seen that happen many times. People replicating stuff they see on stream. Like getting out of beneath unblockable stuff. Stuff like that.
Yep.
So, I have one last question. Someone gave me a very suspect link that I'm going to click on.
It's not suspect. I clicked it.
Okay. Someone wants me to shout out Stunfest.
The stream is still alive. We're all good.
It was the Ululu that got me. Stunfest is in France, I believe. I didn't read it. I'm pretty sure it is. I've heard about it. There's some French there. Stunfest is in France and it's coming up. It's going to be next month, if I could read French. And apparently they have a crowdfunding thing, if you guys want to check it out. They have over $8,000 crowdfunded.
For something.
That's fucking crazy. I'll read more about it and comment it more, I guess, next week. I don't want to be uninformed. But yeah.
Okay, cool.
So that's there. I'll talk about it next week, I guess. So I have a Honzo story.
Okay.
I'll read. Is that time?
Oh, yeah, we have plenty of time. We're good.
Okay. So, I guess I have two. I already said one on Twitter, but I just want to say it. So I was in Walgreens shopping for this actual Mountain Dew. I was actually just went to the Walgreens to get this Mountain Dew, and I was in the soda aisle, and I was trying to compare ounce prices because I'm really fucking cheap. So I was sitting there and looking at stuff, and this lady comes up to me and just hugs me. I'm just like, and she's like, "You're important," and then she just walked out of the store, and I was like, "Okay, that's it. That's all I have." So I'm scared for my life now.
You're important to somebody.
Apparently.
Was it your mom?
No, I don't know. Might have been.
Might have been.
Might have been. Also, about the PS4. I went over to get the PS4, and there's a big line of people buying Mortal Kombat. So my way to circumvent the line is I actually said very loudly, "I'm here to buy a PS4," and like one of the employees was like, "Okay," and like he let me cut in front of everyone somehow, and I just bought my PS4 and I cut in front of 15 people.
Nice.
So that's all that happened. No one was mad. I don't know why.
You know, one of those 15 people knew who you were, but they didn't want to say anything. They're like, "God damn it, Honzo Gonzo."
I'm in the game they're buying.
Was that it?
Yeah, that's all. I didn't do much. I mean, at Facebook, there's that biker dude who's very nice. He thought I was like I told him I was a vice president of marketing when I went back out to your car, by the way.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I said I'm the vice president of marketing. He's like, "Oh my god, it's so nice to meet you." I'm like, yeah.
Why? That reminds me. Shout outs to Alex. Hopefully that's his name. He just said, "Hey, your Cody's awesome. That's why I play Cody." So, thanks for checking out the show and checking out my Cody. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, and if you guys know where Baja Blast is, tweet at me because I can't find it. So, don't say Taco Bell.
Don't say Taco Bell?
Well, they're coming out with the bottles again, so I have to stock up.
Alrighty then. So I guess that's the end of the Show That Sucks number 121.
Ugh.
If you guys want to follow me, you can follow me at HarrisonSBA. If you want to follow Honzo Gonzo, you can follow him at Honzo Gonzo. If you don't want to follow the man that's licking a bottle of Mountain Dew on screen and you don't want to follow me for some reason, make sure you guys follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/IPLAYWINNER, facebook.com/IPLAYWINNER, and of course youtube.com/IPLAYWINNER, where you guys can check out this show and I don't know, links to the topics and a link to the MP3, which will be there. So if you guys want to listen to it on your phones, you can go ahead and do that. And if you guys want to check out any of the previous shows, you can go to iPlayWinner.com and go to the podcast section and check out every single show on YouTube or MP3 format. And hey, guess what? Check out some FGC related news. Maybe that Stunfest, all that info's there. Maybe. Hopefully. I'm going to check. I don't even check my own website. This is a blow up. No, it's not there. I'm going to tell Phantom not to get on that. That's it. Do you have anything to say? No? You're just waving? Alright, peace, guys.